Today I will discuss on limestone and mica. In this lecture, you will understand limestone mining, distribution of limestone in the world, distribution of limestone specifically in India, and I will also discuss about mica, different types of mica producing areas in the world, distribution and production of mica in India. As well as I will also explain mica reserves in India, state-wise, its production, the current status as well as the export. As we all know that world also produces a large number of non-metallic minerals, although only a few of them have assumed as much industrial and economic importance as is done by the metallic minerals. These non-metallic minerals are used as supplementary resources in most of the large industries in one way or the other. In this chapter, we are going to understand about the two important minerals, for instance limestone and mica. This chapter includes production and distribution pattern of these two minerals both at world and India level. So let me begin with limestone. Limestone is one of the most essential and versatile mineral. With right uses across diverse industries, steers consumption in volume. Limestone is sedimentary carbonate rock of pre-amber and recent age, which forms about 15% of the sedimentary lithosphere. Limestone is present in almost all sedimentary geological formation around the world. The major rock component is calcium carbonate. You may be aware of CaCO3, most often as calcite, rarely aragonite. Limes are often colored with various admixtures such as limonite, hematite, serpentine, organic material, clay, minerals, etc. Depending on the method of formation, limestone deposits are divided into sedimentary C deposits, that is known as detrimental, chemogenic, orogenic limestone, and freshwater sedimentary deposits. Limestone also contains small quantities of silica, aluminum, iron oxide, phosphorus and sulfur. The limestone often occurs along with dolomite and it can be a part of this rock. Based on the ratio of calcite and dolomite minerals respectively, clay is classified as limestone, dolomite limestone or clay limestone. You may be surprised to hear that 75% limestone is used in cement industry, 16% in iron and steel industry. So it acts as a flux, and 4% in the chemical industries. So let us understand about the limestone mining. Most limestone and dolomite are mined from open quarries, although in many areas economic and environmental consideration favor large-scale production by underground mining. Surface limestone. What is surface limestone mining? Let me explain this. The basic element of surface mining are overburden removal, drilling, blasting and hauling ore to crushing and processing plants. The selection of surface mining equipment varies with particular requirements at each operation, including production capacity, required size and shape of the deposit, haul distances, estimated life of the operation, location relative to urban centers and other social and economic factors also play a crucial role in this connection. Other factors that must be considered in surface mining are the value of product produced, location of competitive operations and environmental and safety requirements associated with a particular deposit. We should also understand what is underground limestone mining. The basic operations in underground mining are drilling, blasting, loading and hauling, scaling and roof bolting. Drilling equipment includes horizontal drills and downhole track drills. This equipment is generally quite different from that used for surface mining and result in much smaller blast holes and a lower volume of rock produced with each blast. So, other equipment required in the underground mine includes powder loaders, which are used to blow ammonium nitrate fuel oil mixture into the blast holes. Scaling rigs, which are used to remove loose rocks from the ribs and roofs of the mines, are roof bolting equipment may also be required in an underground mining. So, after explaining these types of mining, let me explain a little bit about the distribution of limestone at world level. And first I will begin with the United States of America. One of the reasons limestone is used in so many modern homes that it can be located sourced in the United States. Limestone has all been used for projects like the Pentagon, the Lincoln Memorial, the Empire State Building. Even in France also, France provides a diverse collection of limestone. The area produces materials that are a sought after export for craftsmen and artisans in the United States. Handicraft limestone features like door surrounds and column provide many homes with a unique natural look. You may also see at your home. In the United Kingdom, limestone is a major producer of several stone material. In Scotland, Wales as well as England, all produce type of limestone that cannot be found anywhere else that will be found in UK. It comes as no surprise that UK still contributes these vital building material to other countries. Egypt. Egypt is home to some of the largest limestone quarries in the world, as well as some of the most recognizable and identifiable limestone structure in the history of humankind. The stone quarries of ancient Egypt supplied the materials for the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of ancient world, as well as the Great Sphinx that was cut from a limestone quarry. As a true testament to the durability and versatility of limestone, these structures have stood for over 2 millennia and will probably stand long after all of us have gone on to the next life. So, let me explain you the distribution of limestone in India. More than 2/3 of the India's production of limestone comes from 5 states. These are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat and Chhattisgarh, each of which contribute more than 9% of the country's output of the mineral. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Himachal Pradesh, each producing over 5% of the country's limestone, account for another 28% of the country's production of limestone. Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. In Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, with estimated reserves at 2,126 million tons, contribute 26% of the total limestone production of the country. Here, extensive deposits of limestone occur at Katna and Jukehi Kimor. It is in Jabalpur districts. You should see these districts in the map. Apart from that, in Bilaspur district, Tikaria and Narsinghgarh, Damoha district, and between the Baijnath and Madhavpur in Rewa district, near Maihar and Satna area in Satna districts. These are also very crucial, very important districts in India. Deposits of limestone also occur in Rajgarh, Raipur, Durg, Bastar, Betul and Sagar districts. Now let me explain you the distribution of limestone in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh, accounting for 15.99% of the total limestone production in the country, is the 3rd largest producer of limestone in India. Here, important deposits are conlined to Narji stage of Kurnool system. Main producers are Visakhapatnam, Krishna, Guntur, Karimnagar, Kurnool, Nalagonda, Adilabad, Warangal and Mehbubnagar districts. Rajasthan is also one of the important state in India in this connection. Rajasthan occupies second place, covering approximately 16.23% among the limestone producing states of the country. Here, cement grade limestone is obtained from Ajmer, Banswara, Bikaner, Jodhpur, Kota, Sirohi, Tonk, Bundi, Alwar, Savai Madhopur, Chittorgarh, Nagaur, Pali, Jhunjhun and Udaipur districts. You may be thinking why these states are very significant, because limestone topography is related to availability of sand rocks. Mica is a naturally occurring non-metallic mineral that is based on a collection of silicates. Mica is a very good insulator that has a wide range of application in electrical and electronic industries. It can withstand high voltage and has low power loss factor. It is used in toothpaste and cosmetics because of its glittery appearances. It also acts as a mild abrasive in toothpaste. India is one of the foremost supplier of mica to the world. Mica bearing igneous rocks occurs in Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and in Rajasthan. So let me explain you the kinds of mica. There are several kinds of mica, important being the white color, folgophyte that is yellow color and biotitite that is black in color. So there are different colors of mica, it's not that it is only white color. Let me explain you the production areas in the world. As I mentioned earlier that India possesses the largest known reserves of mica in the world. Reserves also occur in former United States, USSR, Brazil, Canada, Southeastern Africa and the USA. In Brazil, mica occurs in a 480 kilometer long and 190 kilometer wide belt among the Atlantic coast. Minas Gerais is the main producer of mica at world level. Other mining areas occur in Sao Paulo, Mato Grosso, Goiás and Paraíba, etc. India faces a stiff competition from Brazil, which exports mica to USA and Western European countries. Compared to that, the former USSR, the major areas of production occurs off Lake Baikal and in Muma, north of Baikal region. In the far east, Nagorno and in northwest Petrozavodsk are the important mining areas. Green colored mica, as I mentioned, it's of different colors. So when you see green colored mica, that is basically mined at Kistum. It's a northwest region of Ural region, at Yakutsk in the southwest Lake Baikal regions. Compared to that, if I try to explain about USA, mica in scrap forms is a principal contained from North Carolina. USA also produces artificial mica. Let me explain you mica distribution and production in India. As I explained earlier also that India has near monopoly in the production of mica. Approximately 60% of the world's total production of mica is done in India. Production decreased in recent times due to fall in demand in the international market. Fall in demand is due to better synthetic alternatives that are available. This availability of mica in Andhra Pradesh close to 41%, in Rajasthan 21%, in Odisha 20%, in Maharashtra 15%, in Bihar 2%, Jharkhand less than 1% mica is available. According to British Geological Survey, the world's largest deposits of mica is at Kodarma. About 95% of the India's mica is distributed in just 3 states of Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan. In India, mica occurs in 3 belts. The first belt, the largest belt, which is 140 km long and 25 km wide, stretches from Gaya, Munger district in Bihar through Hazaribagh and Singhbhumi district in Jharkhand to Manubhum in West Bengal. The largest mines, however, occur in Kodarma area in Jharkhand, Giridih and also in Chakal region. Tisri are the other important mines. This belt produces 60% of India's total. Now let me explain you the second belt. The second belt, which covers 100 km long and 20 to 30 km wide area, extend in Nellore and Visakhapatnam district in Andhra Pradesh. The third belt, that is 300 km long and 100 km wide, stretches from Udaipur, Bhilwara, Ajmer to Jaipur districts of Rajasthan. Dungarpur, Sikar, Tonk and Alwar districts also produces significant amount of mica. So first let me start from Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the largest mica producing state of India. In 2002-03, this state produced 883 tons of mica, which was more than 72% of India's production. In the recent years, share of Andhra Pradesh has increased in respect to mica production. The mica belt lies in Nellore district and is 100 km long and 25 km wide. Nellore mica is generally light green in color. It is generally stained and spotted. The other districts with workable mica deposits are Visakhapatnam, West Godavari, Krishna and Khammam districts. After Andhra Pradesh, the second state which is very important, that is Rajasthan. Although occupying the second position among the mica producing states of India, Rajasthan is not as important producer as Andhra Pradesh is. This state produced 119,000 tons of 15.61% of India in 2002 and 3. The main mica belt extends from Jaipur to Udaipur. This is 322 km long with an average width of 96 km. This belt broadens around Kumbhalgarh and Bhilwara. Now let me explain you the status of mica production in Jharkhand and Bihar. Earlier, Bihar was a very important producer of mica in India, but it has lost much of its importance mainly due to formation of new states of Jharkhand and partly due to increased production in other parts of the country. Jharkhand is the third largest producer of mica in India. In 2002-03, this state produced close to 133 tons, or I can say about 11% of Indian production. Compared to that, Bihar has been relegated to a position of an insignificant producer, which is found in a belt extending from around 150 km in length and 32 km in width from eastern part of the Gaya districts across Hazaribagh, Giridih and Munger to Bhagalpur districts. Besides that, there are other producers also, other states which are producing less quantity of mica. The other areas which are smaller deposits of mica are Gujarat, basically Banaskantha and Vadodara district, in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, in Madhya Pradesh, Balaghat and Chindwara, this is known in this connection. In Chhattisgarh, you may be aware of Bilaspur, Bastar and Sarguja. In Mirzapur districts, as I mentioned earlier also, it is known for the mining production. So after explaining the distribution, let me explain the mica export. India is not only the largest producer but also the largest exporter of mica in the world. In spite of the threat from synthetic mica, certain grades of Indian mica will remain vital to the world's electrical industries. Most of the exports are routed through the ports of Kolkata and Visakhapatnam. Now you may be thinking which are the countries where this is being exported. The first one is Japan, covers 19%, USA 17%, UK 7%, Norway 7%. Besides that, Russia, Poland, Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, France, the Netherlands, these are also the countries where mica is being exported. These are the main buyers purchasing about 80% of the total mica export by India. So, after understanding all the different concepts related to mica and limestone, it can be concluded that limestone and mica are very important minerals. More importantly, India dominates the production and distribution of these minerals at world front. That is the reason I request you that whenever you visit any place, especially in Andhra Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in Madhya Pradesh, or whatever the states I have described, whenever you visit these states, you try to see the distribution pattern and what type of mica or aluminum is found there.